I'm calling out Dennis because I know he'll come to fight. He'll come to put on a show and throw down. And if it's not Dennis,
Jojo Ghazali in and out like a robbery with a first round knockout and a $50K bonus. Just 17 years old is this guy. How does it feel? You're walking away not only with the first round knockout, but the $50K.
it feels great, to have this kind of money so young. So yeah, everyone's coming up to me telling me to invest my money. So yeah, it gets annoying sometimes, but yeah, it feels great.
And your whole family's in the crowd. I know Denver is a hometown of your mother who's here supporting you right now. So how special was it to be able to get a win and also in front of the Denver crowd?
It's my first time fighting in one championship outside of Thailand, so it was a new experience. It felt great. The crowd here is definitely different, maybe because of the alcohol, but it's different here. I love it. And, it's the first time for this side of the family to see me fight, and I'm glad I could perform, man.
And you're just 17 years old, but you're so mature. I watched one of your interviews, and someone said, what is the biggest lesson you've learned from being in one championship? And you even said that not everyone wants to see you succeed, which I'm like, damn, I don't know whether to apologize for you knowing that so early on or congratulate you. But what is it like kind of being aware that you're on the rise right now and not everyone might be rooting for you?
I mean, there's always going to be someone. Whether you win, you lose, you do it perfectly, no matter how perfect it is, there's always going to be someone. So, I don't care about the critics too much. I don't care about the haters because I get more hate from my brothers alone than all these haters. So I'm good. I'm mentally fortified.
And you have an older sibling, a younger brother, and then a baby sister. And you guys have all loved the fight culture. I saw you guys roughhousing a little bit in the hotel as well. So they're probably still going to give you a tough time even after a big win like this.
Yeah, I went up just now. My brother said I fought like a dumbass, So it's never going away. It's good for me. It's good for mental strength, But yeah, it is what it is.
And after today, a big win, you guys are going to go out, get dinner, and celebrate. Are you staying in Denver for a little bit longer?
No, tomorrow morning I'm heading off to Farmington, New Mexico, my mom's hometown. So yeah, we'll spend some time over there with family.
And does Mama Bear like to be on camera at all?
Yeah, she's fine. Yeah.
No, she's just in the corner. What are your thoughts? We got to see the woman who is responsible for this legend on the rise. What are your thoughts on that crazy performance?
Yeah, I'm really proud of him. So proud of him.
And he is definitely a star on the rise. People comparing him to Rodtang. And he wasn't even thinking about fighting until you were the one that said you got to do at least one fight. So it's got to feel pretty awesome that you're the one that was responsible. Yeah.
I think he was thinking about fighting. I think they've all been thinking about fighting. Yeah.
I mean, when I was supposed to start fighting, I just don't like being told to do stuff, because my mom said, you want to fight? I don't know. I just I can do whatever I want. If I want to fight, I'll fight. It's like that. I don't know.
And what was it like in the beginning when he was starting off in Thailand, going up against people with much more experience, and you had to watch him lose a few before he started to get on this run here?
Actually, it's easier because you know that the experience level is so high, so it doesn't matter. If you win or lose, it's fine. Now, it's getting more serious, and every fight is, there's more weight on every fight. But when he was fighting, people that had, 100 fights, and he was 10, 20 fights in, it wasn't a big deal.
I feel you. Well, now you're in under the bright lights of one championship, making a huge name for yourself. People comparing you to Rodtang, which I know is such an honor, but I feel like you're making a name for yourself. Yeah. Jojo and Johan, I know you were calling out potential matchups for the future. One of them was a Japanese legend. Can you tell me about a future matchup that you would like to see?
There's so many, there's so many fights that I want to see happen. Like I said, Dennis Purich, I think he's number 2 ranked in flyweight right now, so I know that would be a good fight. I'm not saying my last fight wasn't a challenge, but nobody wants to see someone run into a decision win, so I'm calling out Dennis because I know he'll come to fight, he'll come to put on a show and come to fight and throw down. And if it's not Dennis, Freddie Haggerty has shown some interest in the fight. We're discussing a catch weight. Other than that, I'd say Takeru, like you said, Japanese legend. You know, I know he comes to entertain the crowd. He comes to fight. There's so many fights I want to make, you know. But you know, I'll take my time. I have time. It's not like I'm rushing or anything. So yeah, anybody who the fans want to see me fight, I'll fight. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many options that we can go, and obviously a very long time for your career. But the 50K bonus that you got tonight, Johan, before you, he started out the night, also got a 50K bonus. So when you went out there, were you like not expecting a 50K bonus, or was it a complete surprise to you?
I was like, honestly, I was expecting it. You know, I would lie if I said I wasn't expecting it.
I love that.
Yeah, the whole fight camp, I was training to get that knockout, and I knew if I get the knockout, I would get the bonus. So yeah.
So impressive. You should be so proud. I'm so happy for you.
You should be so proud.
I'm so proud.
She's like disappointed. She's like, what did I
I'm so
do?
proud.
What more can I do? How exceptional can I be before you
can be
accept me?
humble.
Okay. I'm humble.
The Ghazali family bringing all the action. You guys need your own reality show. That would be very, very entertaining.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for the time. I'll let you get back to the action of 168. This guy is the star on the rise. You better get hip. Thank you so much, Mama Bear, and we'll see you at the next One Championship. If you want to keep up with all the latest and greatest news that I'm covering, be sure to follow my socials at Alex Wendling X. I'm on Twitter/X. I'm on Instagram, and then of course my YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe here. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the things that I am covering in the future. If you enjoyed that interview, be sure to check out this one.